If you allow others to set your worth and set your price point, you're not getting anywhere. Let's go. Some people may be offended by this video, and that's okay. Some people need to hear certain things. Time for a wake-up call you might want to watch. If you're easily offended, I challenge you to continue to watch. The clown games must stop. Know your worth. Let's go. What's up, guys? Getting ready to go get the car. Small issue with it. Yesterday, if you saw the video, it was a cable linkage. Anyways, not a big deal. But I want to talk real quick because this week I've noticed a couple things. One, I haven't worked. I had apps on for like an hour yesterday. I think I made like 36 bucks. Two, car issues. Something's going to happen at some point. If you do this work long enough, you're going to have a car maintenance issue, a major repair, a minor repair. Something's going to happen. It is what it is. Three, I get a little anxious when I don't work because, you know, you want to make money. You have goals you want to reach, all that good stuff. But I've noticed I've liked it. I've been able to focus on a few other little things, get my mind kind of back to a good spot. So having a little time off unexpectedly, I was a little worried, but then I thought, we're okay. We've planned for this. You know, we've set things up. We've set things in motion that let's say I don't work for a week. That's unexpected. We're okay. But the real reason why you clicked on this video, you guys know. I talk about some things often because new people come to this channel and because I believe in it. And the things that we talk about, things other people talk about, it's all a matter of opinion. And some of us can have some actual data that might back it up based on our experiences in our market. But for me, I'm gonna keep being, as I've called myself, I've crowned myself the big brother of gig tubers. I'm gonna be the big brother to these people out here, and even you, if you happen to be doing it, that are taking these bad offers. So we're gonna take a little stroll, because it's nice outside, and we're gonna talk about why the more times drivers are taking these bad offers, whether it has a tip on it or has a low tip, or, you know, it's just whatever the reason is. And it'll all be different for you based on your market, based on your personal goals, right? But a bad offer is a bad offer. We all see them. But there are a lot of people still taking them. Most drivers take them because they don't know any better. A big point of this channel is to motivate people, try to inspire people, using the apps as a stepping stone. All that stuff we've talked about literally a million times. But it's also about realizing your worth. And this goes beyond even gig work. It goes to anything. And if you allow the companies and you allow the consumers, the customers, to devalue your time, it's a bad thing. And I bet if you're the person taking these 2, 3, $8 orders going 40 miles, like the Instacart batch is $7 for 56 items. Hot take here, controversial. You're probably struggling with a lot of other things as well. Coming from somebody that I have struggled with many things in my life, I can relate to that. So if you're somebody that's being taken advantage of in a way with the gig apps, I want you to maybe stumble upon this video and realize, crap, what am I doing? Why am I taking these orders? Let's go. Let's talk about it. So in my opinion, the more orders that are taken, it's benefiting the companies. In the moment, it benefits the actual consumer because they get to save a little bit of money because they back the tip out. But at the end of the day, it's just helping the companies lower the actual rate at which they think they can pay us, and then will in return drop it. Base pay for these apps have gone down steadily. Doordash used to pay us more for longer trips last year when they changed the whole pay for short trips, long trips, and then as you see now, that's gone away. And they didn't make a statement about it. They just knew that, we got new dashers on here. We got new drivers. Nobody cares anymore, right? But then you got Uber. I've seen now a base pay as low as $1.50 on Uber, especially if it's a stack, if they try to add it. And some drivers are taking these orders. And it makes me scratch my head, but hey, we all have our reasons. Some would say, well, we want the companies to be around. We want them to be profitable because then we can continue to have work and have jobs and customers are still ordering. These are valid points. These are very valid points. But we should not be doing these apps for a long time. We shouldn't. So I'm trying to think about these drivers that are going to be doing these apps a year from now, 2 years from now, when I'm doing them a lot less. extremely part-time or not at all. And you're doing them not at all, a lot less, maybe the same. When I started doing DoorDash, base pay was $3. Now it's $2.25. I think at some point it's going to be $1 something. It's coming. Uber, like I just showed you, dollar for a trip. Crazy, right? So what about the drivers coming into the app in a couple years? They're not going to know any different. Most of the people that are coming to these apps are people that just got to try to make, we're living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of you guys still are, right? Something wrong with that. It's the reality of a lot of Americans. But when people are desperate and they're using their automobile, depreciating their value, using gas at, when gas is high, taking time away from friends and family and kids, and out here working the apps 12, 15 hours a day like some people do, not eating well, sitting in the car all day. And then they're also taking the bad offers because they think they need to, because they're desperate, out of desperation. I think about those drivers. Now, a lot of people say it's a personal choice, Pedro. People can do what they want. I get it. I'm gonna be the big brother on YouTube, and I'm gonna try to slap some sense out of you, because you got all the content creators, geek tubers, whatever you want to call it, that are saying, take it, take it, take it. I got clown noses for all those people. It is what it is. I'm not trying to offend, but it's the reality. I got a nose for you. All I need is your address. Put it in the comments down below. We can't continue to take these bad offers. Some people would say, well, Pedro, that's what they're striking for. They're striking. That's not the answer either, because then you're an employee. And this work isn't for employees. That's not how it's intended, I think. So what's your point, Pedro? You're always talking the same nonsense. I get it. You're right. I'm consistent, at least. Give me that. The point is this. You got to have an exit strategy. We talk about that. I'm going to continue to talk about it, because at some point, when I say it the 1,000th time, it might be the time that makes you think, okay, all right, what is it? What is this guy talking about? Or if you're new, you might say, yeah, why am I doing this? Why am I taking these $2, $3 orders? Why am I allowing DoorDash to do all these crazy things and Uber to do all these crazy things? Take the power back. Take control of your own life. The gig apps are going to do crazy things. Be ready. Stay prepared. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. My old boss used to tell me that. Pedro, you're managing this restaurant. You're having a good day. You're having a bad day. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I stay ready. It took me a while to get to that point, but we're there now. I'm trying to share that with y'all. We got to stop taking these lowball orders. Have a plan. Work your plan. Adapt when necessary. Reach your goals. But you're not going to be able to do that taking these lowball orders. It's impossible. Let me say that one more time. It's impossible to reach your goals if you're consistently taking these lowball orders. Share this video with somebody that you see out there that's starting, that doesn't know any better. Share this video with somebody that needs to hear it. I think these gig apps are great as a stepping stone. I think they're a great way to make some side money hustle, especially part-time, because you're not as affected. But to do it full-time for a long time is going to be very hard. Very hard in the day and age that we're in right now. And the companies know that. That's why base pay is going to continue to drop. They're going to filter their labor cost and our income to the consumer. Some consumers will be fine with it. Most won't. A lot of orders don't have tips or low tips, whether it's a shopping order, whether it's a food delivery. You got to be selective. Got to be selective. Adapt when necessary. Have a plan. Always be moving forward. And there might be some times where you're going to have to take a pause and take a step back, and you're going to have to adapt, but you should always be moving in this direction. Don't be the hamster on the wheel, just spinning, thinking you're going somewhere. You're not going anywhere. See you tomorrow. I almost forgot. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys are fantastic to me. Appreciate you clicking on this video. Appreciate you giving me your time. Time is valuable. We talk about that. Appreciate you more than I can show. Don't forget, Gig Conference, July 30th in St. Louis, inaugural. Putting this thing together for you guys. We just got 2 awesome content creators that decided to join in the festivities along with a few other ones. I'll share that in a video probably, or we'll talk about that this Sunday. I'll share with you the roster of gig tubers that have decided to come join in this event. And this is going to be a fun time. You don't want to miss out. We will be recording it live that day. The whole event will be live for those of you that can't make it. But it's going to be fun. See you tomorrow.